I'm with Ellis Brooks from Quakers in Britain. Do you want to introduce yourself, Ellis?
Yeah, I work in the Peace Education Programme in Quaker Peace and Social Witness, which is part of Quakers in Britain. And we try to bring about more peace education across the breadth and depth of Britain.
And so we have this online peace education course coming up that you're running through Woodbrook. What was the inspiration behind this course? Sort of what prompted you to come up with it?
Yeah, good question. We're going back a few years now because I think this is about the fourth time that we've run it. And it's an online course. And the advantage of that is that it lets us reach so many more people because we do a lot of in-person training in peace education. So we'll go to Quaker meetings or we'll go to schools or to teacher training at university. And it's always great. And we have these wonderful interactive days, but we're never going to reach everyone that we could. So there's that disadvantage of a bigger audience online.
Great. And so why would someone want to come on this course? What would they get out of it?
Well, I suppose the short but very big answer to that is a more peaceful world. And I do mean that seriously in that I think we all have the capacity to be peacemakers and to be peace builders. But we can also make a choice to be deliberate about that and to think about our own behaviour and actions and how we can support and learn from each other how to do that. So that's peace education. And that's about like the big global issues like war, like the arms trade, like nuclear weapons, learning about those things, thinking about how we can change them, challenge the institution of war, down to the interpersonal level, how we get on with the people around us in our community, and right down to inner peace and what's going on in your own head, in your own body. Peace education operates at all of those levels and tries to link them together. So whether you're looking for a bit of that learning yourself or you feel quite solid in that, but you'd like some good skills, some good approaches to share that kind of learning with others of all different ages, that's what the course is about.
Oh, fantastic. So if I'm thinking, oh, this looks like a great course, but kind of what is it actually going to look like? Can you talk us through, what's going to happen once I've signed up for it week by week?
Sure. So we've got 6 weeks together online, which is a nice amount of time because it allows us to build up a little bit of a community of learning. So Woodbrook has set us up with a lovely Moodle platform, which means there are lots of forums and quizzes, so little bite-sized activities you can do, questions to engage in. You'll probably see most of myself and Izzy Cartwright, the other tutor, in recorded videos, but we'll also be running live webinars on Zoom where you'll be working with us and working with others to try out some activities. And we try, although it's online, we try to make those kind of as redolent of a real peace education experience in the classroom as possible. So games and group work and discussion and that kind of thing.
That sounds fantastic. And presumably that kind of online gives it a flexibility. I know you've taught this a lot. It kind of works with people who maybe are teachers or whatever and have other stuff going on as well.
Yeah, we've had some very international audiences in previous iterations of the course, which has been fantastic. So people in the US, people around Europe and Africa, and we had an interesting cohort of teachers who work on American military bases around Europe. So obviously, peace education is an interesting subject area in their context, and there are real challenges in that. But their feedback on the course has been really positive. So I think whatever your starting point, of course, you're very welcome, and you might find some unexpected connections yourself.
Yeah. So I think it's about £36, isn't it? But it's half price if you're under 35, and it's 20% off if you are sort of working with young people or any kind of teaching profession. Is that right?
Yeah, we're very keen that this stuff is used. Like if you're just a bit peace education curious and you're not sure where it could take you, that's fine. But young teachers beginning their career, or if you're considering youth work role, or just enhancing your kind of existing practice. Yeah, we wanted to offer as much encouragement to people in that kind of situation. And we know that often that's a time of life. If you're starting a career in teaching, you're already doing a lot of training and learning, professional development type stuff. So this course, although I'd say it is rigorous in its content, we're not putting you under lots of pressure to kind of perform and be assessed. It's what you want to take away from it, what you want to get out of it is up to you. So we encourage you to give it a try, and that's why we wanted to make it so affordable.
Oh, fantastic. So I guess one last thing is, if someone was on the fence, what would be the thing you would say to them that would be like, you should definitely sign up for this course?
Well, other than it being so affordable, I suppose it's that thing that this isn't just something for the classroom. This isn't just something that you'll do for like a PSHE lesson or something like that. I think peace education is about principles for life and peacemaking wherever you find it, in your family, in your neighborhood, in all your relationships. It's learning to relate to each other. So yeah, please join us.
Yeah, something that's useful for everyone. And that's the 18th of October to the 28th of November. And the best place to find it is to go to the Woodbrook website, woodbrook.org.uk, and it's on there on the course search section. Thank you very much for joining us, Ellis.
Pleasure. I hope to see everyone there.